Hey everybody, I'm Laurie Maxon and I have something very funny to share with you today. I think it is so important that we start adding some fun and laughter in our lives. And to prove this to you, I was feeling really down last week and my niece had sent a group text that was her actually finding a spider in the house and her attempts to capture it, and that just triggered this ongoing messaging back and forth between um, my other niece and two of my sisters. And so I decided to keep that trend going. And so I started, just taking pictures, crazy pictures of myself, like a lunatic. And they were doing it as well. And it was hysterical. And I saved these pictures on my phone because I randomly would just pull them up and crack myself up laughing. And I think that it's part of what we need to be doing. You know, I'm older, so it's not like a young adult and can behave like this. It's an ongoing thing. We need to have fun in life, and that laughter keeps us young, and it really helps move us from this, depressed state, anxiety, stress. And so I really want you to start just being crazy. Think of something that you can do, share it with a family or friends, and make them laugh. Take a crazy picture of yourself, do something silly. Here's what I wanted to share with you too, and I'm holding this because this isn't the one, but I recently made a video for my two sisters because I was traumatized. And I was traumatized because I had stopped at CVS and I was just always shopping around in the makeup section. And I wanted a new lipstick, one that, was young looking and a new color. And it was really a cool pink. It was by Wet n Wild. And so I proceeded, as I'm driving in the car, just to take my lipstick out and do one of these, you know, while I'm driving, not really careful at all. And this isn't it. And then I had to go to Walmart. So when I got to Walmart, I thought, well, I better look at this lipstick to make sure I got it on right because I was just, quickly doing it while I was driving, just like I showed you. When I looked in my rearview mirror, I bust out laughing because it was hideous. I mean, really hideous. And it wasn't just the color, that it was such a bright pink, not what it was like in the bottle, but it was so bright, but it wasn't all on my lips and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness I looked in the mirror before I walked in there looking like this clown. So I proceeded to wipe it off. Well, I always have napkins in my truck. Uh, that day I didn't, of course. So all I had was a receipt. Yeah, how embarrassing is that? So I take out this receipt and I start to wipe my lips. It's not coming off. It was like cement on my lips, and I was panicking because I couldn't get it off. I'm telling you, I literally was scrubbing my lips with paper and it wouldn't come off. Um, so what I had to do after multiple attempts was flip my shirt out of my pants inside out and rub as hard as I could. And I could still not get it all off. Then I had to use my fingernail. So I share that with you as a caution too about buying lipstick and applying it without a product in hand to get it off in case you don't like it. But anyhow, the point is, it made me laugh really hard. I was trying to make this video and I'm cracking up laughing because of this hysterical moment I just had. And so I sent that video off to my sisters as well. So my point in this whole video is, it will lift up someone's day. It will lift up your day. I have these retarded pictures saved on my phone. And so when I'm driving along, just for the heck of it, I'll open up my camera, take a look at the picture, and I just laugh. Now, I will forewarn you that from my experience, my husband doesn't think they're funny. He may smile, but he does not crack up laughing. He does not think it's really that funny. So if you're married or have a boyfriend and you share it with a guy, they may not think it's so funny. My sisters have done the same thing. Their husbands don't think it's funny. I don't know why. It could be their sense of humor is different, but hopefully in the future, I will build a training course just for men on how to dig deep and, really find the humor in the things that we women do. And maybe you're a woman out there and maybe you don't think that it's funny, and that's okay. Um, I would encourage you to seek out, some information about having fun, being crazy. That's what life's about. So go out, take a picture of yourself, make a crazy video, be absurd so that you can really make yourself laugh. I'm not talking about being crude. I'm talking about being funny. Funny creates this laughter, this happiness, this joy inside that puts us in a positive mood. And that's where I want you. So go out, be funny, do something crazy at work today. Make somebody laugh, make your boss laugh. And if he doesn't laugh, send him my way. And hopefully, in these upcoming videos that I've decided to start working on, we'll get him to laugh too, or her to laugh. Tell them to, let their guard down and just pretend that they're a kid again for a while. Hope this serves you because I want you to really start living your life to the fullest. And that includes being funny and making people laugh.